Hey guys, welcome back to another Jurassic World Mattel Toy review. We're finally at our first, and this is the first ever on my channel, the 93 Classic Collection. We're finally taking a look at this amazing new toy line that Mattel has just pumped out, and a lot of people have been finding it in their stores, whether it be the Red Rex in the UK very early on, or Alan and Ian have been released, but I managed to find this one. This was the only one that I've seen that was only in limited stock at my local Target. So thank goodness I found it. It is the, oh, I think I knocked figures down in the background, but whatever. The Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary 93 Classic Track and Explore vehicle set. This is just amazing. The fact that Mattel has released this whole thing set the way it is, it's just so dang nice. It has its own original gimmicky flair to it while also being inspired by the unreleased Ford Explorer from the Series 2 Kenner toy line. Just interesting that whole vehicle never got released, but it's still nice that Mattel has finally made a Ford Explorer that is exactly almost like that, but not entirely like it, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that they made a cool looking Ford Explorer with this awesome looking Dino Tracker aesthetic with a new included figure, which is basically a re-release of a previously elusive figure, which is the Scutosaurus, which I haven't even really reviewed or even bought at all, but this is my first time ever having one. So overall, just right off the bat, this whole package aesthetic, very Kenner-esque. It's just so freaking amazing. I love how this looks. It's just basically, I never really owned a single like Kenner figure in its package. Of course, I've had Kenner figures already, still have them, but it's just, this is the first time I ever had to experience something like this in this kind of scale. Like, of course, we had Legacy collection figures with this kind of aesthetic, like the one for the Jurassic World Dominion toy line, but this is just nostalgia on a whole new level, of course. But it's just overall a very cool looking package with the Jurassic Park gates and the tree silhouettes, everything silhouetted with the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary logo over here, which is kind of obscured by this giant cannon, and then the 93 Classic logo there with the iconic original old school Jurassic Park logo with the Track and Explore vehicle set text and the barcode H4 Plus Mattel logo down there. Side to side, of course, you get the Jurassic Park logo again on both sides. Here's a close-up detail of the JP30th logo. And at the back, flip over the back, we got this nice Kenner aesthetic, of course. It's not entirely accurate, but it doesn't really matter about accuracy. What matters is that it looks really good. You might not be able to pick up the color as much on camera because my quality is not that great, but you can definitely see the detailing of this package looking almost basically similar to Kenner's package from the 90s. And of course, it shows all the different features this vehicle has. I can't wait to get this whole thing out. The package is so nice. Just really love the aesthetic of it paying homage to the original Kenner toy line. It wouldn't be Jurassic World complete without the scan code thing going on, but we're not gonna deal with that. And then we got the other figures in the line, which I have pre-ordered the Rex. Just don't know when the hell this is coming, and I can't wait to get it though. I pre-ordered this, and I have yet to get the Alan and Ian figures, which I will definitely be getting in the future. There's like no doubt in my mind, I will never miss out on those. I'm definitely getting those figures, just completing this whole line. So that is all for all of that. Let's go ahead and get all this out of the package. Alrighty, so we have the Track and Explore vehicle set right out of the package, and it's just so freaking awesome. It's such an awesome vehicle. An awesome rendition of the Ford Explorer in general. It's just so nice to have another Ford Explorer that isn't just the same one as the original Ford Explorer, which is in the background, as you can see. But we are getting another version from the Epic Attack line, which is still pretty nice. But overall, it's just so nice to get a variation that isn't just almost the same as the original Ford Explorer. But before we take a look at that, we're going to take a look at the new dino that we have, which is the Scutosaurus, which got really good amount of detail. Just overall a very nice looking figure, nice looking creature. And I really got nothing else to say other than the fact that it's incredibly detailed for a mainline figure. Like, it's really got all this detailing and everything. I really do like the way it looks. It does look pretty cool. And the paint job on it, while simple, yet it's very effective, and it's just got this nice vibrant tone to it, making it very like Kenner inspired, of course. I mean, not sure what this is really inspired by, but overall they did do a nice job making it look a lot more vibrant than its previous predecessor release. Just overall a very nice looking toy. Also, here's the scan code up here, but I don't think you might need that. Might not be important. Jurassic logo is down here as well, but it's also on the scan code. Wait, is it on the scan code? Yep, it is. Yeah, overall, it just got all these nice thorns, nice horns, horns, what you want to call them, but it's got this really nice look. I don't think I got any sloppy paint on the eyes. It definitely looks neat, doesn't look too sloppy. Yep, it's really neat. That's all I got to say. It's just an overall nice looking creature. Really cool looking too. Just overall, again, look at that detailing. It's really, really cool. I don't even know that much about the Scutosaurus, but it is so, so cool. This is a really nice looking toy. Got this nice articulation on the neck as well. Also, actually, I think it got 2 points of 2 points on the neck. Wow, double jointed neck. That's really great. So yeah, that's it for the Scutosaurus. Don't have to go too much over it because, well, overall, just a really cool looking figure. Never really got the chance to review something so unique in terms of dinosaur species. So used to all the common ones. So yeah, nice overall dino. So let's go ahead and look at the Ford Explorer, which is what we're really here for. The Ford Explorer here is obviously resembling a little bit of the original Kenner Series 2 unreleased Ford Explorer with the tropical colors. A little bit on its own flair. It's got a unique design to it, but it's also really, really good. And it goes really good alongside the original Ford Explorer, which we'll compare to in detail a little bit later. Very freaking nice. It's got the same front aesthetic. And it's also got this really cool looking dino decals over here. Just really nice looking, simple yet effective. It's got the Jurassic Park logo, the iconic Jurassic Park logo on its doors, which do open just like the original, which is really nice. The interior inside is mostly gray. Then we got the back, which got this open area right here alongside this giant gimmicky cannon that you can place your figures up on top, standing up. And it got the trank missile, just like the original Ford Explorer from the Kenner toy line. And then this is attachable, detachable, attachable, but this is just the snare, which also the rope area can rotate as well, which is really, really nice. Just overall, it's like a combination of the Bush Devil Tracker and the Ford Explorer in general. It's like 2 vehicles in one, I guess. And the tires, or the tires here, are just basically painted all black. Doesn't have the yellow detail like the original one, but overall doesn't really hinder the look to it. Underside, essentially just basic, but it looks really cool alongside. It's got the additional wheel on the bottom. Also, the stickers are nice too. As you can see, you got Jurassic Park license plate number 7 over there with the stickers of the Ford Explorer over here. Nothing's painted in the back, so it's basically very basic. The front stickers also look nice up here too. It's got that very toyetic look, and of course you get the opening gap here, which has another clear window. I could imagine if it didn't have this, but it's really still nice that they also included this part. So it just looks really nice overall. Just such an awesome looking rendition of this vehicle. Not sure of the interior inside, while different colors. I'm not sure if everything is entirely the same, but it's just everything's been reworked to look like a much more different vehicle, but it's just a very cool looking vehicle. And also this can change in different shapes. You can rotate it from one side to the other, or do it like this. It can make it go taller, so you can probably catch much more larger prey or whatever, larger predators. I'm assuming you go that high, you can try to trank a Brachiosaurus with that. But overall, that is pretty cool that it can go that high up. And of course, there's a button up there you press and it can fire, which it can fire pretty far. So, well, I just probably lost that. It fired pretty far, went straight at her, so I did manage to find it. Putting you right back in there so I don't lose you again. That is pretty cool. So, oh, excuse me for the noise. But here is the original Ford Explorer right alongside. As you can see, they're both really good together. Though the original Ford Explorer is obviously more detailed, but it's just so nice that we had 2 different Ford Explorers. And just, well, we have 3 Ford Explorers now. We got the one from Epic Attack coming up, which I'm not sure about. Okay, obviously I will be picking that one up because I definitely need an extra original Ford Explorer someday. But it's just really cool that we have 2 of these Ford Explorers, and they they just go really good together. They're really nice. And just, yeah, even the windows. Just overall, it's just so cool. I definitely do wish that these yellow tires here, right here, could also be implemented onto this, but I guess they gotta save up the money for the budget of this toy line. Of course, go ahead and place this back here. Also, they could have. Oh yeah, right. Another thing I forgot to compare to the backside, which they have they have this on here. These plates that cover up the headlights. They could have put that on. They could have put that on here, but overall, I think I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Doesn't matter if that has to be there. So yeah, that's basically for that comparison. It's just, this is just really freaking nice. So when we put in the figures inside the vehicle, of course I have Hammond Collection, Ian, Alan, and Muldoon on the vehicle, and it's just, that's how they really look. It really looks really cool. And on the other side, I do have my Risky Rescue Ellie Sadler over here. As you can see, they all look really good inside the vehicle. Here is a closer look or whatever, the two inside the vehicle. You might not be able to see it perfectly, but you can definitely see them inside. Just overall very freaking nice. Yeah, it's just, yeah, they look really good inside this vehicle. It just brings out so much fun when you have them all sitting here together alongside. Oh yeah, by the way, we have this Demon Carnotaurus, the juvenile Demon Carnotaurus from Jurassic World Dominion. Still think this is really nice. It goes really well towards it together. And oh yeah, let's not forget about this throwback raptor from Fallen Kingdom Wave 2. Still a little bit of a elusive one. And then we also have the Can Cretaceous throwback Gallimimus over here, which we can go over and celebrate the fact that there's another throwback Gallimimus coming out in this paint job. This one might not be standing up well because its legs are warped in storage for being in there for so long. But yeah, you can see that it's just, yep, definitely falling over because the legs are warped. But yeah, I got a lot of Kenner throwbacks over here, so it really is nice to have more Kenner throwbacks in this whole storyline. Alright, so that's going to be it for the Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary 93 Classic Track and Explore vehicle set. Just overall a very, very, very awesome set. Hands down, so far one of the best Mattel has ever put out. It's not just because of nostalgia, or not just because of that it's obviously Kenner inspired, but because it's just another vehicle set with a really cool dinosaur over here, and just overall brings out so much fun, and it's just really perfect. That's all I can say about this. Definitely fun for all the Kenner inspired material you can come up with, especially with all the other Kenner inspired toys, especially this and all that. Just overall really nice vehicle set. Definitely pick this up whenever you can get a chance to go find it at Target or whatever else you can find it. It's just such a nice set. That is it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed this. There will definitely be more coming up soon because, geez, I never thought I could buy a lot this month. But there is definitely more coming soon. And I'll definitely be buying more of the 93 Classic Collection because it is just such a great freaking toy line. That's it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be seeing you guys later.